Hey, what's up guys? It's Nashcrafter and welcome to my channel for a brand new episode here in our vanilla Let's Play world. We are back with some regular old vanilla Minecraft. No mods, no nothing. We do have a texture pack, but I really love this texture pack. This is faithful for any of you guys who have missed past episodes, and for today's episode, we are going to get back into building just a little bit, nothing too huge or crazy. It's actually not a building build, but it is a build, and I'm very excited with how this is going to turn out. And I did a little bit of testing in a creative world, and guys, I'm so excited. So I can't wait for you guys to see what today brings in this episode, but we've got a few things to do before we get started with this build. So flipping around here, I got a couple things to show you guys. So first off is this little thing, this kind of weird looking thing. I went to a jungle and I got myself some cocoa beans because I am going to need cocoa beans for today's episode. I needed to make myself some brown concrete, and the cocoa beans act as brown dye. So I needed some, things from the jungle, and I went out. I'll show you guys that here very soon. I made a portal to it and everything, so I'll kind of show you guys where that is and demonstrate what I did. We also have to make another portal for today's episode because we need to be able to go to another location aside from just a jungle. Also, another update on our horse. I did pick a name from one of you guys down in the comments section. Thank you so much to Seth Russell for the suggestion of the name Ace. I really liked it because a lot of you guys probably don't know, but in real life I collect fancy decks of cards, really pretty, I guess just flashy, fancy decks of cards. Yeah, so I thought Ace was a perfect name. So thank you Seth for suggesting the name, and thank you to everyone else as well who suggested names. I'm sorry that they couldn't be named for this horse, but possibly in the future I will pick one of your guys' names and we will name a different horse or a different pet. But the next thing I want to show you guys is actually down at our XP farm. In the last episode, we made this huge, crazy XP farm with skeletons and spiders. I guess it's not that huge, but I like saying the word huge because it just makes it sound so much cooler than it really is. But to be honest with you guys, I did the decoration and I actually think it turned out pretty cool. So we're going to pop down. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. And you can already see down there I have some podzol. I also found a mega taiga biome. It's actually right near the jungle, which is nice, but I got myself some podzol too. So check it out, guys. This is what it looks like so far. We've got our skeleton spawner over here, a skeleton farm, and then we pop down. I really wanted this to be overgrown. I wanted it to look like a natural cave. They found these crazy dungeon mob thingies and they made spawners out of them, which is exactly what it kind of is. You come down in this cave and you find these spawners and you make something out of it. So I wanted to give it that vibe. I wanted it to look like it has some overgrowth, and so I put some grass and some podzol to make it look kind of gross and stuff like that. I don't know, podzol's kind of brown and stuff, but yeah, I also added the mossy cobble. Really like that. A lot of you guys suggest that in the comments, and I did go through and add some of that. I really like it. Also, don't mind the string that is all around this space. I've been really trying to keep these vines tamed and under control, but sometimes I put the string in the wrong spot and they just kind of keep growing. But I do think this looks pretty fantastic. Looks really cool. So also, if we head down here, this is what the bottom looks like. So this is the spider spawner XP farm thing, and it mimics the top. It looks just the same. We got lots of string, and honestly the string kind of fits because it kind of maybe looks like spiders have been down here putting little string webs everywhere. I don't know, maybe. But this thing, guys, is crazy. This is an awesome way to get XP. They just collect here in a big bunch, and then you guys can see through this tiny little hole, all the XP comes shooting out. Wow, check that out, guys. That is so awesome. So I have pretty much enchanted, I've enchanted my helmet, I've enchanted my boots, I got Depth Strider 3, which is pretty cool, and then I've got an infinity bow. I have been getting so lucky with the enchants. First try on a bow, I got infinity. First try on a pickaxe, I got Silk Touch, and first try on my boots, I got Depth Strider 3. I have been so lucky with my enchantments in this world because it kind of makes up for the lack of diamonds that I've been finding in this world. I honestly, these are all the diamonds I've found, and I only have one more back at the base. So I really haven't found too many diamonds, but that's okay. And to show you guys the chest down here, this is stacked up. This is full of string. This is like the rows are full. And then we've also got like half full row of spider eyes, which is awesome. Gonna be great for potion brewing and things like that. Last little thing I wanted to show you guys is I did add an enchanting station down here. I think it's always good to add a little bit of an enchanting station right next to your XP farms, because that's what you use when you enchant. You use your XP. So yeah, it's really cool. It is a level 30 enchant. I can show you guys here really quick. If we put that in, you can see the little 30 there, Silk Touch. Also, I just want to mention, please ignore this little fountain. I think it looks really good there, and it just adds like some detail to it, makes it look nice, but it's not exactly the most logical thing ever, because I don't know why you would put like a little water fountain next to a bookshelf, because it would just like make the books wet and get them all gross. Just ignore it. Minecraft's not always logical. It doesn't always have to be. So I just like this little fountain here, and it's like one of the only places I thought I could add it, because like right behind this wall is the farm. So like right here, that's into the farm. So yeah, that is into the farm. So I couldn't put it over here, but this was like the best place. I could put it over here, but you wouldn't see it. So yeah, I thought that was a good spot, and I really wanted water in this just to make it look like more natural, I guess. But this is cool. I really, really like the way this enchanting station turned out. And that's pretty much it for our XP farm down here. There's not too much to show you guys, but this thing is awesome. It's running. It's gotten me so many enchants so far. I think my highest level, I was almost up to like a level 60, and then I ended up dying. I got shot by a skeleton, which was no fun. So that is it for today's updates, but I do have one thing we need to do before we start this build. We need to make ourselves a portal, and we need to make it to a very special place. Actually, I do have the portal already set up, so we don't have to make it, but I'm going to show you guys, kind of explain how I did this. So we are going to ride Ace on over to our place over here, our Ravine town, which is a project that I'm so personally excited for. But we are going to take a couple episodes of a break from the Ravine town, because I don't want to just bust it all out and then have it be done. I kind of want it to be something that I work on progressively. And also, I did want to mention to you guys that I'm actually leaving on a trip. So I'm going on kind of a vacation / work trip. It's a little bit of both. It's quite a vacation, I guess you could say, but there is going to be some work involved. I'm actually going to tour a school. I'm going to tour a college in a different state. So it's going to be kind of a vacation, but also like partly college thing. So yeah, but I'm doing that tomorrow. I leave, well, as of recording this video, which is Tuesday night, I am leaving tomorrow to go to this new school and tour, and I'm going to be doing vlogs, guys. I'm going to do a vlog. Hopefully it's going to be a good vlog, but I'm going to be putting out a vlog here very soon of my trip, my experience, and things like that. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be going to this school. It's just kind of an option, and like I said, also a vacation. So it's going to be a little bit of both, but you guys will see in the vlog. I'm very excited, so we'll kind of see how that goes. But enough dilly-dallying, we need to hop into this portal. I'll show you guys around my nether, because I haven't really updated you guys since I made a couple new portals. So yeah, let's head on in. Okay guys, so this is the Ravine Town portal, and you guys know that in the last episode we actually had a portal over here. That is deconstructed. That is gone. But what we're going to be doing in today's episode is we are actually going to be moving our main portal, and that's the build we're going to be doing. We're going to do kind of a really awesome, cool, crazy, fun, majestic portal design, and I'm very excited about it. And the one thing I wanted to show you guys is I don't really know where that portal is going to be in the nether yet. I haven't set that up, so I have been using the Ravine Town portal. But I also set up a couple portals over here. So if you go through the large dome, once you guys get this world download, which will be here in Oogast. I should be having a world download here in maybe like, I think this is the 11th episode. So I think 9 episodes from now, we should be doing a world download, which will be so awesome. But if you find this little brick thing, if you do download the world, if you just go through this is where all of my portals have been added. So if we head right down here, we are going to do the first one. This is the one that we're going to be setting up. Now, I haven't gone through it yet. Hopefully it links up to the right place. I've done a lot of portals with you guys on camera, so I didn't feel it was necessary to really put this one on camera, but it is right towards the end of this little thing here. It's kind of a long journey. Okay guys, so here is the portal, and I did bring my flint and steel so we can light this. Like I said, I haven't lit this yet. I don't know if it goes to the right place, so we're just gonna pop through and see if I did this portal right. Check it out, guys. It is in the right spot. So I used mineatlas.com. It's something I've talked about here on my channel before, and this is a pretty tiny little mushroom biome. But the cool thing about mycelium is if we get more dirt, we can always just grow more mycelium. So that is awesome. What I want to do is I want to just pick myself up a few blocks with my Silk Touch diamond pickaxe. I don't have a shovel yet, so we're just going to have to Silk Touch this mycelium with my pickaxe. You do have to Silk Touch mycelium. If you don't, it will just turn into dirt. So we're going to grab quite a bit of this, actually. We don't need too much because, like I said, it does spread, which is a really cool thing. But we have access to mycelium, and this is going to be a big part of today's design. And that is pretty much it for all I needed to get today. Actually, taking some mushrooms might be kind of a good idea too. I think I have a few brown mushrooms back at the base, but when we start brewing, these are going to be really nice to have. So we'll take some of these. And there we go. That's it. So we're going to pop back through and I will show you guys the jungle portal. It's nothing too exciting, but I will show it to you because, you know, you guys might want to know where it is. Okay guys, so this is the portal that goes to the Mushroom Islands. I don't have a sign, but I totally would mark it. I will mark this before I do the world download. We might even be doing the Nether Hub by then. I have no clue what future plans are for episodes quite yet. I know a couple episodes in advance, but I don't know 9 episodes in advance. So we might be working on the Nether Hub soon. I'm not entirely sure, but it's a possibility. But I do have a sign that says home. So if you go that way, it takes you back to the Ravine town and the home portal. Now, if you keep going, so this is the first little jog in the road, and that goes to the Mushroom Island. If you keep going straight and you just follow this path, you will get to the jungle town as well as the mega taiga biome, and I think there's also an ice biome out there too, which is pretty cool. So we are going to be building quite a lot out there once we kind of get there. We still have a lot to do in Ravine town as well as our just home base, our regular old town. So lots to do, lots and lots and lots to do. But also one thing I need to do is I need to head back. And we're going to get started on this build. Actually, one thing that I need is glass as well. I kind of forgot that I'm going to need a heap ton of glass. So what I'm officially going to do is I'm going to do some resource collecting. Like I said, I have to get myself a little bit more sand for glass. And I also need to get some dirt for this mycelium to spread through, just so that I can have loads and loads of mycelium, because we're going to need way more than 24. But we are back through the portal. I'm going to get all that good stuff done and take a sleep, and I'll be back with you guys very soon. Okay guys, so I've got everything prepared, well mostly everything. I got a bunch of glass, I've got tons of mycelium. I also set up this little mycelium farm over here. Let me see if I can pop up and show you guys. I also got myself a new shovel. Oh, jeez. Come on. I also got myself a new shovel. It is a Silk Touch diamond shovel, which is really nice. So I can pick up all of this mycelium, and it has spread all the way. I just figured this would be the best way to do it. I don't know. It might not be. But yeah, now we have tons of mycelium and we can get it with our Silk Touch shovel, which is great. So this is awesome. I'm just going to take this down and then we are going to get started. I think I'm going to do this in the form of a time lapse because I just think it would be the best way to show you guys how I'm doing this. I really like time lapses because it gives you guys a full idea of what's going on instead of progress updates, which I feel they show everything but not in while it's happening, and I just feel like you guys get a better thought process idea through time lapses. So that is what we're going to be doing for today's episode. Now, I'm not sure if I've decided whether I'm going to talk through the time lapse or if I'm just going to play music. I haven't talked through a time lapse before, so I don't know how that would go, but I guess we'll see what I decide to do. once the time lapse gets started. I really do want to try talking through it though, so that might be the way we go. I guess you guys will have to see here in just a second, but I'm gonna roll this time lapse. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So I decided for that time lapse not to do a talk through. I decided to just overlay music so you guys could just see the vision that I was going with without me explaining it. Now, I do want to explain it to you guys because I am so incredibly happy with how this turned out. I cannot believe that my brain put this together. Now, I do have to give a little bit of a shout out, especially to one of the amazing ideas that is put into this project, and that is the fog. So you guys can see this kind of purpley, hazy fog that's deep in this trench. It kind of surrounds this cliff thing with our portal in it, and I have to give a huge shout out because this is not an original idea of mine. I've actually seen this a few times in the past. I can't exactly remember who I saw it from way back when. I think Iskal might have done this at one point. If you guys know of Iskal, if you watch Iskal's videos here on YouTube, I feel like he did this at one point, but maybe I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just getting some people confused, but The main thing that sparked my idea to do this is I recently saw a video from the Spikosaurus. He did this like huge trench. Like he did it way bigger. He did it, I think, with World Edit and really cool stuff like that. You guys seriously need to first off check out his channel because he makes some really incredible builds, incredible videos. He was the reason I kind of was like, whoa, that's such a cool idea. I need to do that in my world. I was like, I need to try that. So huge shout out to him. His channel will be linked down in the description so that you can find it. I think he really is talented, and he did spark a lot of imagination because he basically he did a whole big world with like this crazy fog in it, and I thought it was the coolest thing. So I was like, I need to put that in my world. But yeah, and then I really liked the color of the portal, the obsidian, how it's purple. So I thought mycelium looks perfect for that. And something I haven't really seen done is a lot of people will put like the nether around it. They'll put like elements of the nether, so like netherrack and nether brick around it. And it's like red and purple, which I think looks kind of cool. But at the same time, I was like, what if I went with an all purple feel? So I did like the mycelium, the purple glass, and then the purple portal, and added some kind of grays in there because I think it pulls it all together. So let's hop down, and I actually did die while I was doing this project, so that's why I don't have like anything. I don't have any of my stuff. I don't have any tools. The way this is made basically, as you guys could see in the time lapse, is that lava is laid down on the bottom to give it kind of this glow from within, and then you layer glass on top to give it this foggy look and to kind of cover up the lava. So the lava still looks like it's there and it's providing light, but there is this kind of like purpley fog over the top, which I think looks insane. It looks so cool. And you can walk on this. It doesn't really make sense because technically it is supposed to be fog, but we're just gonna walk on it because it's fine. It's not a big deal. But yeah, this is it. So I used the mycelium, I used soul sand because the mycelium has bits of brown in it, but I also feel like gray looks really nice with the like dull purple of the mycelium. So I added like some glowstone underneath, some carpet, some gray carpet, some concrete. I also added dark gray concrete, or I think this is normal gray and this is light gray, and then I added some brown as well because it does have that brown in it, which I think really pulls it together. And guys, I'm just so happy with this build. I am so happy with this. And we have this like huge deformed nether portal, which is very simple. I just used a lot of obsidian and kind of stuck bits and made pieces that like stick out everywhere. And I think it looks cool. I am so happy with the way this turned out, and I think this is a theme that we're going to go with for most of the portals in the world. I don't know if we'll do the fog for every single one. This is just kind of something that I wanted to try because I saw it and I was like, how do you do that? So I figured out how to do it, and I was like, I need to do this. I just need to. So I hope this does give you guys some inspiration, and I suggest you guys to try this in your own world because it really can add some like flair to a build. If you're like, I really want to add something special, try this out. It's really fun, it's really cool, and I hope you guys feel inspired by this build a little bit. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna have to fix the portal. I just ran all the way over from the Ravine town back here. I'm gonna have to fix this off camera, but I did just want to pop up again and show you guys one final last look at this guy. Ooh, and nighttime is falling too, so you guys will really get to see this thing at nighttime. It looks freaking crazy at night. But yeah, guys, so I think the middle section did turn out very well. I think the mycelium looks really nice. That's something that I just wanted to like kind of try out because I haven't really seen that done before, using mycelium around a portal. Like personally, I haven't seen it, so I thought that would be kind of a cool thing to do, a cool touch. Very awesome. This is going to look so cool. Like this at nighttime looks wild because it just glows. It has this like crazy purple glow to it, which is so cool. But I'm really happy with the way our portal turned out. The next thing I'm going to be working on around this area is actually doing a bunch of custom trees. This is one of my favorite projects to date, guys. This is one of my all-time favorite projects. Again, thank you to Spikosaurus for just like getting my creative juices flowing again, because I feel like I was almost hitting a builder's block a little bit, and I saw that and I was like, wow, I have to try it. And I put it in my world here, and I couldn't be happier, honestly. So I hope you guys do like this design. But with all of that being said, and I need to get some new clothes because I've lost all of my diamond gear. I'll have to do that in between episodes. But again, guys, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this build as much as I did, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. But I will talk to you guys very soon. I hope you all have a very beautiful, wonderful day. Bye, guys.